Hi everybody, it's Justin Horn again. Halloween's right around the corner, so I thought I'd make a very short video on the origins of Halloween and why I think, as Christians, if you're a Christian, you shouldn't celebrate it. I personally don't think anyone should celebrate it, but especially if you're Christians. Alright, I'm going to review the references I got some of this information from. I'll provide underneath the video, and at the end of the video, I'm going to list off a few scriptures from the Bible that you might want to reflect upon when thinking about Halloween. Alright, let's get started here. October 31st was the day when the Celts and the Druid priests would gather around a community bonfire and sacrifice their animals, crops, and themselves. They believe in souls transmigrating after death from one individual to another. This originated some approximately 2,000 years ago. The Roman Catholic Church baptized it and renamed it All Hallows Day and Hallows Eve in the 7th century. Now, I don't believe you can take a idolatrous practice and then baptize it and rename it Christian. I don't think that's okay. Let's see. The Druids believed on this night ghosts, witches, and elves came out to harm people and must be placated with offerings of food. The Celts would go with their kids to one another house to gather food for the devils. They worshiped dogs, snakes, pigs, owls, cats on that night. They believed witches cast curses on those who didn't take part in the ceremonies. They believed cats were once human beings but were changed as punishment. It's kind of like a reincarnation thing or something. Let's see. The earliest celebration honored Samhain, Lord of the Dead. Anyway, during the bonfire, they made costumes from animals and practiced fortune telling. Let's see. Okay. During Halloween, the Druids would kill a male slave and drag him by a rope, going from house to house, asking for a treat, which was a slave, girl, or female. If they didn't give a treat, the Druids would draw a hexagram on the door made out of the blood of the slave that they dragged around, and a spirit would kill someone that night by fear. The female victims were raped and sacrificed on a bonfire at Stonehenge. That's pretty gross stuff. If the female was given, they would place a carved pumpkin or gourd with a human fallow, that's fat, and candle inside. That was believed to ward off evil spirits and protect them from, protect the family that night, evil spirits or whatever. That was their gift for the offering of human sacrifice. Some ordained traditional men. Anyway, let's see here. The Celts had many gods, including the sun god, I guess. They believed Samhain guided reincarnation. The Catholicism made it so they honored not all the dead, but just the dead saints. And let's see. Catholics celebrate this day with bonfires, parades, and costumes of saints, angels, and devils. Celts set places at dinner table, left treats on doorsteps, and lit candles. I guess it's for their dead relatives during that night. They believe that their spirits will come back on that night, I guess. Masks and costumes were worn to mimic or appease evil spirits. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and give you guys a few Bible verses now. Just about 7 of them or so. That you can reflect upon, think about Halloween. Why I think we should celebrate Halloween as Christians. Go to Acts 15:29. In the book of Acts 15:29, we read, that ye abstain from meats offered to idols, and from blood, and from things strangled, and from fornication, from which, if ye keep yourselves, ye shall do well. Fare ye well. So right there, we're told to abstain from meats offered to idols. This is why I personally don't go during Christmas time, Easter time, Halloween time, and buy all the holiday treats. I consider them personally as meat sacrificed to idols, since that's where these holidays originated. We're going to go to 1 Corinthians 10:19. 1 Corinthians 10:19 through 21. What say I then? That the idol is anything, or that which is offered in sacrifice to idols is anything? But I say that the things which the Gentiles sacrifice, they sacrifice to devils and not to God. And I would not that ye should have fellowship with devils. Ye cannot drink the cup of the Lord and the cup of devils. Ye cannot be partakers of the Lord's table and of the table of devils. Okay? So you can't do both. Very serious stuff here. 2 Corinthians 6:14 through 18. Again, 2 Corinthians 6:14 through 18. Be ye not unequally yoked together with unbelievers. For what fellowship hath righteousness with unrighteousness? And what communion hath light with darkness? And what concord hath Christ with Belial? Or what part hath he that believeth with an infidel? And what agreement hath the temple of God with idols? For ye are the temple of the living God, as God hath said, I will dwell in them and walk in them, and I will be their God, and they shall be my people. Wherefore, come out from among them, and be ye and be ye separate, saith the Lord, and touch not the unclean thing, and I will receive you, and will be a father unto you, and ye shall be my sons and daughters, saith the Lord Almighty. Okay? Now we're going to go to Romans 12. Romans 12:2. Just a few more verses here, and I'll wrap it up. Romans 12:2. And be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, that ye may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of God. And you go to verse 9. Let love be without dissimulation. Abhor that which is evil. Cleave to that which is good. Alright. Ephesians 5:11. And have no fellowship with the unfruitful works of darkness, but rather reprove them. And last but not least, 1 Thessalonians 5:22. Abstain from all appearance of evil. Again, abstain from all appearance of evil. Alright. That's all my verses on Halloween. Thanks for watching the video. Have a nice day.